think I need to get my fringe cut. Especially like, look at this, look how long this bit is. Is that the same length? No, this is a lot longer. So yeah, I definitely need to get my fringe cut. I think I'm probably gonna maybe about there, but I won't do it myself. I'm not about that. I do not have the hand or the coordination to be able to cut my hair myself, so I'm not going to do it. Anyway, happy Monday. Wow, I have had some very exciting news today actually, but I kind of feel like I'm not ready to talk about it, so I'm sorry to kind of like vague post. I could have just left that out. I could have just not said about it, but obviously the whole point of this vlog is for me to talk about my day, and I've had very exciting news. I also had news that I had an email to say that I could, if I wanted to, I'm sure as part of like maybe a wait list or whatever, but I could, if I wanted to, inquire about adopting or buying, I think, one of the Queen's Guard's ex-horses. And I saw a list and they're all very lovely. I just have decided that at this time I'm not going to. Multiple reasons, obviously. You know, Dusty's still quite young, so it'd be good for me to be able to put my time with her a little bit when I do go up there. I don't always go up to the yard as much as I like at the moment, just because other things get in the way. So it's just not right for me to like take on another horse at the moment. But the process was very easy to get to that point, so I think that it'll just be something for the future. You know, do a bit of saving up just generally for a new horse. Make sure that they've got like a stable when I'm ready, because obviously at the minute, you know, we wouldn't have one for him or her. Yeah, just work on myself a little bit before I get to that point of being able to adopt an ex-Queen's Guard horse. But how cool would that be? Because I suppose, would it be King's Guard now or Queen's Guard? Not entirely sure, but that would be pretty cool, because I'm assuming that they would be bomb-proof and just generally very nice, dapper gentlemen. So yeah, and they're like 17 hands as well, which I absolutely love a big horse, so they would be perfect. Anyway, so yeah, the other news that I am refusing to share will come out later, I suppose, if it all goes the way that it's going. Maybe in a few weeks' time I'll bring it up, but right now I'm not ready to talk about it. So yeah, I'm sorry, I'm not ready to talk about it. Today has been a bit of a busy day with work, just trying to tie up a few loose ends here and there, and that's really what I've been doing today, obviously, because it's work. I have no plans this evening. Rehearsals do start for a new show that I am now in. I went for auditions last week, got the song that I wanted, so that's really good. I was a bit conflicted about whether or not to go this evening, but actually I'm in work tomorrow. I have to go into the office, and I was like, I'm not needed, I'll just be sitting there. It'll be nice to see everybody, obviously, but I saw nearly everyone last week. I'm not in the song that they're rehearsing, so yeah, I just thought, you know what, I will actually instead just, you know, I've got to have a shower, I've got to get ready for work, get my bag sorted, etc. And then yeah, just basically chill a little bit and maybe do some writing. Obviously still got to write Thumbelina and everything, so that's where I am at the moment. So very chill evening. This is probably really the only clip that I'm going to show for this evening, so sorry about that. But have had a really good day. I've had a really good day. I'm feeling very good. Very good. Exciting news all around. Not that you know what that is, soz. But just generally very, very good. Right. First things first, please ignore how dirty the bath is. We just washed the dog, so we need to deep clean the bath. So these are my Crocs, my much loved Crocs. As you can see, they are absolutely filthy. And the reason that they are filthy is because I wear them all the time. My mother also wears them, especially when she's doing gardening, despite the fact that she's 2 sizes too small, but whatever. And also, when we redid our patio, we had basically like loads of orange sand, and I basically had to shovel a whole bunch of it out. And for whatever reason, I decided to use these Crocs whilst I was wearing them. So I thought, you know what, it's time now that I give them a good thorough clean, because it's just embarrassing walking around like that. And like when they're white, they're meant to stay white. So I've got some of the Pink Stuff cream cleaner, and I've got like a sponge. So what I'm going to actually do is basically just like smother them in this cleaner, maybe do like a little bit of scrubbing, but smother it, leave them for about 45 minutes, and then come back and wash it off and hope that it looks good. Right, there we go. I've covered it in the Pink Stuff. It doesn't look like much on camera, but it is coated on there. Gonna leave it for a little bit, and then I'm gonna use the shower head to hose it all off. Might need to do it a couple of times, I think. Right, it's been about an hour, so I'm gonna now scrub these and then rinse them. Okay, so far, not so bad. This side, the sort of like the inner corners and the ends definitely need another touch up, so I'm gonna go back in, maybe let it sit for another hour and then come and scrub them again. Such exciting content. I'm sorry, I just had to quickly nip in here. Editing Emma here, although I'm not currently at my computer. I quickly ran downstairs so that I didn't disturb anybody whilst I said this, but I know that throughout this entire vlog series, because I have just wanted to vlog something, that I have shown some pretty mundane things, such as cleaning my car, or, I don't know, sorting out a shed, or whatever. But I do feel like I've reached a new low when it comes to showing whitening my Crocs. But you know, that's the content that we've got, so enjoy, I guess. Right, they've been soaking for yet another hour with some of this stuff, so I'm going to give them another scrub, another rinse, and hopefully that'll be it. Well, I think at the minute this is as good as they're going to get. I might need to try with some baking soda or white vinegar, lemon juice, etc. It looks a lot clearer on camera than it does in person. It's still a bit orangey on this side, but these sides especially really are good. But I think compared to the before, they are definitely a lot better. There's like that, they get that tiny little triangle. Is if I move too much, then I get blinded by that tiny little triangle. So last week I did some auditions, and I vaguely mentioned rehearsals on Monday that I didn't go to. And I realised that in the video last week I didn't actually explain like what the auditions were about. So the show that's before mine, like in my amateur dramatic group, I wasn't going to take part because it was something that was going to need a lot of commitment. Like obviously every show needs commitment, but this needed like a substantial amount of commitment. So I wasn't going to take part because obviously it's my show after, and I didn't want to be burnt out, and I needed to get things done. However, sadly that show couldn't go ahead for various reasons. So now they're doing a different show where basically I get to sing 3 songs. So nowhere near the level of commitment. 2 of the songs I know already. It's obviously just a case of rehearsing them with the pianist and everything. And yeah, it's quite exciting because I didn't think I was going to be able to perform this year because I wasn't in the play. Obviously I did the lights for the play, but I wasn't in the play. And then oh look, there's Kirsty. And then obviously I wasn't going to be in this one, and then obviously I'm directing the next one, so I just wasn't going to perform. So it's very nice that I actually get to perform. So it's very nice that I get to perform this time. So literally rehearsals are about to start, so I will leave. And also Kirsty's now like staring at me probably for doing like a vlog in my car, but you know, oh well. So yeah, I will catch up with you later. I am so tired. So I don't think I filmed since Wednesday, and Thursday I think I just had a chill at home, if memory serves me correctly, so there was nothing to film anyway. Last night, but there's Barney. Last night we were meant to play a one-shot D&D with a friend who's never played Dungeons & Dragons before. Sadly that didn't go ahead, so we ended up having sort of like a last-minute Strahd campaign, and that was basically what we did on Tuesday as well. So we had two sessions of Strahd this week, and it's like unheard of. It's amazing. So yeah, that was really fun. We started at about 8 o'clock and then we went until about 2 o'clock in the morning. So I'm really tired. We've never ever gone that late before, but it was really good. And yeah, now I'm at the yard and gonna see what the day brings, I guess. Hi. Were you having a snooze? You having a nice snooze? Hi. Hi you doing? Just had the sheep get up to say hello. Hello. Hi, little guys. How you doing? Hi. Boop. Hello. There's the other one. Hi. What's the matter? Stomping your foot? What are you stomping your foot for? I'm just waiting for them to bite me, really. Hello. Hello. Hi. Yeah, that's a phone. You can't eat it. Every single time I come here, Toast just seems to get bigger and bigger. Hi, Toast. Oh, look at the difference in the feathers. Hi. I'm wondering whether or not Toast is actually a boy. Toast and Chip may be boys because their head's getting very, very dark. So after I got back from the yard yesterday, I have basically been spending the entire day organising this room. Like, you might look at this and go, oh my god, there's so much in here. You should have seen what it looked like before. Annoyingly, I didn't get a picture, but let me tell you, like, I couldn't even get in the door. It's a very tiny room anyway, but the whole thing was just filled with rubbish. So me and Mum built this yesterday. As you can see, I've been labelling what things are because it just helps me, okay? You know, it just helps me to organise a bit better. I need to label these up. But anyway, I've been putting away my clothes and I kind of can't get far away enough. But I'm just like, oh, like, fair enough, I've got like a few pops of colour here and there, but like mostly it's all just like black, grey, blue, and maybe like this khaki sort of colour. And I want like a really nice, like, bright wardrobe and more pastels and everything. And I'm just looking at it and I'm like, ugh, like, I love this. My strawberry jumper, it's like the best thing ever. But yeah, but anyway, what I've done, you can see I've put gaps in the coat hangers. So I've got sort of like work uniform, and then I've got short sleeved nice tops, long sleeve nice tops, dresses, and jumpers, or cardigans really, and hoodies. And then I've got in there will be coats and jumpers. Yeah, I've also been really clever, and this side of everything, like this side is facing that way and this side is facing this way, because if I'm standing here it's easier for me to see it that way rather than like pull it around like that. So yeah, but I've got to sort out all of these teddies at the top. They used to be in order, and then I got them all down for my nephew, and now they're just falling off constantly, so I need to put those. I just cannot get rid of any of the ones that are up here. I had to get rid of so many when we moved house a few years ago. But yeah, aside from that, I am definitely getting somewhere. It's just taking a right old age.